Hello everybody, this is going to be a little review of the audio mixer. So this is the audio mixer. There's a tablet on top which you have to use, and then the actual mixer. You see there's a lot of buttons, but you don't have to know most of them. On the left, the far left, there's inputs. And you see 1 through 8, 9 through 16. That controls the faders. As you see, you hit one in it, the labels for the faders change. Really, you have to use channels 1 through 8 for the time being. There's the analysts, red, blue, and then over here, this controls all the channels. The announcer channels, red and blue, which is the replay, and the cameras, which you don't use too much, and then the PC. So you also see the mute buttons. That will kill the signal from that. And you might have to use those if you need to quickly mute something, which you often have to do with the announcers or with the music. On the bottom right is an overall mute button. If for some reason you need to kill all the sounds, you hit that on the bottom right, and there it is. That'll kill all the sound. So really the faders we have to use are 1 through 8, and they're on the far left. Oh, let me go to the tablet. So to start with, when you first sit down at the station, you should open up the music package, which is that folder right there. You open up this folder, and this is where the music lives. CBP, College Basketball Themes. Here's all the themes. And you click them, and a file opens up, and then you can control it with the PC fader, and also turn it off all the way with the mute button, like so. There it is. So there's a bunch of files on here. You should pick one of the longer ones. You can tell that by the file sizes and how large they are. You see this recent play groove music thing that opens up when you double click on something. That's where you turn it on and off. Normally you would use the fader to kill it and then turn it off rather than turning it off, because it's actually hard to click this and to use the fader at the same time. But you run it at the beginning of games, when you go into breaks, and when you leave breaks. That's really the only time you play the music. Beginning of games, end of games, and in and out of breaks. It's really the only complicated time, the only complicated thing you have to do with the mixer. So what happens is the game opens, you open up music, and we record the opening before the broadcast. So you can practice a little bit before the broadcast, which is helpful. But you start by muting the announcers and opening up red or blue, wherever Joe has that saved. And then you record it, you start the music, you get the announcers going, and then when the game actually starts, you mute everything, and then you turn up red, and then you play that. And then once the thing you recorded is over, you very quickly turn that off and turn the announcer mic back on. So that's basically your workflow. Announcers and music, and then turn the music off, and then there's a commercial break. You fade the music up, and then you turn on either red or blue depending on where the commercial is. And then at the end of the commercial, you quickly stop that, you bring the music up, and then you get the announcers back on. And that's basically what you have to do with the switcher. So good luck, and make sure you practice this.